The annual Wreaths Across America event will be held in Arlington National Cemetery and the Soldiers and Airmen's Home National Cemetery on Saturday, December 14th. The gates to these cemeteries will open at 8 a.m.
Greetings. My name is Karen Durham Aguilera. I serve as the Executive Director for the Army National Military Cemeteries and Arlington National Cemetery. Welcome and thank you for coming here to honor our veterans and our family members that are laid to rest in these most hallowed grounds. Service members from every conflict in America, from the Revolutionary War to today, are laid to rest here. Their headstones tell the story of their love of country, their sacrifice, and their service. No place here can be purchased. Each must be earned.
Our primary concern on this special day is the safety of those who join us in participating in this meaningful tradition.
The Arlington National Cemetery gates, main entrance, south gate, and Ord and Wetzel will open to the public at 8 a.m. All volunteers must pass through the cemetery's security screening process before entering the cemetery. Volunteers should anticipate large crowds and difficulties with driving vehicles in the vicinity of Arlington National Cemetery due to road closures. To ensure the safety and security of its visitors, the cemetery has restricted personally owned vehicles from driving onto cemetery grounds during the duration of the event, and is encouraging visitors to use Metrorail or Metrobus. Due to anticipated congestion at the Arlington Cemetery Station, Metro recommends volunteers exit at the Roslyn or Pentagon stations and walk to the cemetery. From these locations, it is a short 15-minute walk to one of the cemetery entrances.
If exiting at Roslyn, you must enter the cemetery via the Ord and Wetzel gate by walking along the North Meade Street sidewalks. If exiting at the Pentagon, you must enter through the cemetery's south gate entrance. Joint Base Meyer Henderson Hall will be accessible to DoD ID card holders only. However, parking will be limited to the Tri-Services parking area located across from the Spates Community Center and Henderson Hall. The sole entry point from Joint Base Meyer Henderson Hall onto the cemetery will be the Old Post Chapel Gate.
Volunteers may arrive at 7 a.m. at the Memorial Gate or main entrance gate to watch the Wreaths Across America convoy. Once the convoy has entered the cemetery, Memorial Avenue and all other cemetery entrances will begin screening volunteers.
There will be a brief opening ceremony at McClellan Gate inside the cemetery at 8:30 a.m. General wreath placement will also begin at this time, with the exception of those trucks immediately within the vicinity of the opening ceremony. They will begin wreath placements no later than 9 a.m.
Limited general public parking will be available at the Pentagon North and South parking lots. There will be Wreaths Across America volunteers and signage positioned in the parking lots guiding visitors to walk to the nearest cemetery entrances. For those parking in Pentagon South parking, we recommend walking to the cemetery's South Gate entrance by walking along North Rotary Road. There you will be screened for entry to the grounds. For those parking in Pentagon North parking, we recommend walking to the cemetery's main entrance on Memorial Avenue by using the Route 27 pedestrian walkway. There will be additional parking lots available for volunteers at a reduced $7 per day rate within walking distance to the cemetery. These garages are located at 1616 Fort Myer Drive, 1300 Wilson Boulevard, and 1655 North Fort Myer Drive.
Family pass holders and those with handicap placards only will be allowed to park in the ANC Welcome Center parking garage.
However, family pass holders and those with handicap plates or placards will need to first go to Pentagon North parking, where their pass will be verified prior to going to ANC. They will then be directed to the ANC Welcome Center parking garage. Once the parking garage is full, drivers will be directed to other parking options.
This is a change from last year. There is no pre-registration required for family pass holders this year.
For those volunteers who plan to arrive by way of a rideshare such as Uber or Lyft, the drop-off location is the Hayes parking lot, located at 599 Army-Navy Drive. From this point, volunteers will need to walk to the cemetery's South Gate entrance. Please be advised that past wreath layings have been completed for the majority of the cemetery after 2 hours, or approximately 10 a.m. For the latest information, event details, and updates, please visit www.arlingtoncemetery.mil. Also, be sure to follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/ArlingtonNATL. We will be pushing important notifications and updates on Twitter the day of the event.
Please follow the directions of our safety and security personnel and be patient. Also, please be mindful of each other and these grounds as you make your way across this most beautiful place. We are a great people honoring service and sacrifice to a grateful nation. Thank you again for helping to honor our veterans and our patriots. Happy holidays.